Hey everyone, today we're going to do something really cool. We're going to take a powerful motivational story and we're going to completely reverse engineer it. We've got the actual blueprint and we're going to deconstruct it piece by piece to see how you build a story that really truly connects. Let's get right into it.
Okay, so it all starts right here. This line, this isn't just a title, it's the entire emotional heart of the story packed into one powerful sentence. It immediately hooks you with that feeling we all know, of being underestimated. But the real genius is in the second part. The solution isn't some loud victory. It's silence becoming a strength. That right there sets the stage for a story about growing on the inside, not just winning on the outside.
So here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll look at the core idea behind it all. Then, the audience-first blueprint that shapes everything. After that, we'll dissect the story's anatomy, explore how the whole atmosphere is built, and finally, look at the strategy for making sure people actually find the story in the first place.
All right, section 1, the core idea. You know, the real magic of great storytelling is taking a huge, universal feeling, like self-doubt, and making it feel like it was written just for you. It's all about making that big, abstract idea feel incredibly personal.
And that right there, that is the ultimate goal. Every single decision in this blueprint, from the words in the script to the visuals on the screen, serves this one emotional target. The point isn't to impress you, the viewer. It's to make you see yourself in the story. It's about creating a mirror, not just showing you a window.
So how in the world do you create that mirror effect? Well, it starts way before you even think about writing a single word. It starts with an almost obsessive focus on exactly who you are talking to. This is what we're calling the audience-first blueprint.
Now, this is what I find so fascinating. Look how specific this is. The target isn't just people in Pakistan. No, it's students who are worried about their grades. It's young professionals feeling anxious about money. It's families feeling that financial squeeze. But even deeper, it targets their inner world, that financial pressure, the self-doubt, and that constant heavy weight of comparing yourself to others. This isn't just demographics, you guys. This is a map of their anxieties. That's the deep work you have to do.
So, here's the big idea. An audience-first blueprint is basically empathy made strategic. It means every single scene, every word, every little pause in the narration is deliberately designed to connect with the daily life and the emotional reality of this very specific group of people. It turns storytelling into an act of deep listening.
Which, of course, leads us to the next big question. Okay, we know who we're talking to, we know what they're feeling. So how do you actually structure a story that's going to land perfectly with them?
Let's get into the anatomy of the narrative itself. This blueprint lays out a masterclass in emotional engineering with a simple 7-part arc. And this isn't just a plot outline. It's a carefully paced journey designed to guide the viewer's feelings from the very beginning to the very end.
See, this isn't just a structure, it's an emotional roller coaster, engineered to perfection. It starts with a hook that connects with a shared pain point. Then it grounds you in that relatable everyday struggle. It gives voice to your inner fears. It shows the hard work that nobody sees. And then you get the turning point. Each step is a deliberate beat, building to this really powerful climax.
Let's just zoom in on that turning point for a second because it's so important. Notice, it's not about winning the lottery or getting a huge promotion. It's an internal shift. For an audience that feels stuck, this is so much more powerful. It suggests that the first and most important victory happens inside your own head. It feels real, it feels achievable, and it feels incredibly personal.
And the emotional peak perfectly reflects the story's core values. The big reward, the payoff at the end, isn't about getting famous or rich. It's about earning quiet respect through consistent, silent hard work. For an audience that's struggling with comparing themselves to everyone else, this is such a satisfying and realistic reward. It completely redefines success as something centered on dignity and self-worth.
Okay, but a great script is only one part of the puzzle, right? Now let's talk about how this blueprint crafts the atmosphere. It's super specific about the visuals and the audio, and it uses this really clever technique we can call faceless storytelling.
This slide just lays it out so clearly. On the one hand, you have the prescribed visuals, night lamps, steam rising from a teacup, hands writing, empty streets at sunrise. And what's forbidden? Any character faces, any real people, any specific recognizable places. And why is that? It's genius. By removing the specific identity of the main character, he becomes a stand-in for everybody. You, the viewer, can project your own face, your own life onto the screen. It's all about maximizing that feeling of, this is my story.
And the audio is designed to match this perfectly. The voiceover style is prescribed as calm, deep, and sincere. Think of it like a supportive friend talking to you, not some booming motivational speaker yelling at you. That intimate, quiet tone, combined with the anonymous visuals, creates this really reflective and personal atmosphere.
Okay, so we've engineered this beautiful, emotionally powerful story. But what good is it if nobody ever finds it? This final piece of the blueprint is all about bridging that gap between art and commerce. It's about making sure the story is discoverable.
This table breaks down the strategy, and really, it's a masterclass in speaking two languages at the same time. You've got elements designed for the human viewer, like a catchy title that makes you want to click. And then you have elements designed for the YouTube algorithm, like an SEO-optimized description and keywords that tell the platform exactly who this video is for. It's a dual approach, making sure the story connects with both people and machines.
And here's the practical brilliance of it all. Because the content is original and faceless, it's evergreen, meaning it's just as relevant 5 years from now as it is today. It's also completely monetization safe, so you don't have to worry about copyright issues. The big takeaway here is that this blueprint is about building a sustainable library of assets, not just chasing a one-time viral hit. It's a long-term strategy.
And really, that's the main takeaway from this whole thing. A truly successful story in the world we live in today isn't just an act of creative inspiration. It's an act of engineering, one that's built on a foundation of deep empathy, from the very first idea all the way to that final click.
So, I'll leave you with this question to think about. Whether you're a creator, a marketer, or you just love telling stories, what is the unspoken, silent struggle of your audience? And maybe more importantly, how can you start listening deeply enough to build a story that doesn't just talk at them, but speaks directly to them?